G'day humans, day 4 update. We moved accommodation on day 4 and it hasn't been a great, I mean it's just a ridiculously opulent place, but anyway. Right, so morning went alright. It's just a case of basically packing up and getting all the stuff together. It's kind of the first time I had to move for this adventure, and obviously just everything had been pulled out of bags, putting stuff back in bags. We hadn't been very efficient with the way we had moved everything in the rooms. Anyway, biggest problem was that we had nowhere to stay. So I had lined up a hotel to review, and I got an email, I don't know, I can't remember if it was in the morning or the night before. It was the night before, and saying there was a capacity issue and that they couldn't host us. They could host us for a little bit, but not for the days that we needed. And my wife was already very much like, I really don't want to rush from place to place. We just need to be able to chill out, and I agree with her. So I knocked it back, and I just was like, well, I don't want to sit here all day just stressing about where we're going to be staying tonight. So I just jumped on, one of the comparison websites and looked up a 5-star resort in Nusa Dua that was on a last-minute special, and just went, sweet, let's just stay there. It's a 5-star resort in Nusa Dua, it'll be fine. Let's just go there, chill out for a few days, we'll do a review of that place and move on to wherever we end up next. Okay, so we're on the move from Kuta to Nusa Dua. What do you guys think of the last place?
Good. It was awesome.
Yeah, what do you like most, Jazzy?
Swimming.
Swimming? Yeah, you, Charlie?
I like the daily competitions and the bowling. Bowling was fun.
Mum?
That it was so easy.
Paddy, where are you?
I really like swimming, and I really like kids club, and I also like the competitions they did.
I like the swim up bar, and that lagoon access was pretty rad for the room. Alright, so the next place is like. You got that, Paddy?
I've got a drink that I don't know what it is.
Is it nice? Jazzy, is it nice?
Not sure about it. I don't know. You try it.
I've got one. It's on my hand. And it was just a good starting lesson, just not to rush yourself. So yeah, I'll do a full review of the place, but it's okay. It's just paying a lot of money to be here, and the bed is so uncomfortable. It's like sleeping on sleeping on a $100 mattress. The pillows are terrible. It's a ghost town. Like, there's nobody here. Like, look at it's 10:30 in the morning. Like, every seat at the beach is empty. There's no one else here. There's no kids. That's the biggest problem. And because there's nothing for the kids to play with or do, there's not really any kids' activities. The pool's crap. And we were sitting there last night going, well, we've paid extra for buffet breakfast just because I know that Nusa Dua doesn't have too many options when it comes to eating cheap. So I just said, well, let's just lock in a breakfast. So we've got one good feed in the morning and then we'll just make our way during the day. And the buffet's terrible. Yeah, so just try to just chill out and relax and not overthink it and just be spontaneous, and it's just backfired a bit. And as my wife pointed out, it's going to happen a few times on this trip. We're just going to make bad decisions, get the wrong stuff in the wrong place. But this didn't have to be the case this time, you know. I could just put in a little bit more effort and just checked up a few reviews beforehand, or just, you know, just been a bit smarter about it. And we might not have ended up here. They also had a wedding last night. So this massive resort, and all you can hear is till 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, which isn't that bad, except we really wanted to get an early night. And it's just another thing, right? So I don't really understand the idea of doing that to paying customers, I've got to admit. Anyway. So the reality is I'm just not in a positive headspace. And I'm trying to work out how I can turn that around, because there's obviously plenty of positives too. I mean, we're by the beach, it's beautiful. Weather's great. It's still an opulent place, still big. And the reason why I kind of snapped up this place is because it was 2 connecting rooms for at the same price as other places that wanted us to give us 2 rooms and not necessarily connecting, so we didn't know if we'd be anywhere near each other. So that was one of the reasons we got here. So we got 2 big spaces. Unfortunately, like I said, the beds are really uncomfortable and the room's really loud because there's a giant machine, like an air conditioning unit or something underneath the room that's just, yeah, making quite a racket. So I'm trying to not care and just be chill, and that's, I guess, one of the things that I'm really struggling with at the moment. Kind of, yeah. And usually with these things, like, I get to a point where I'm just like, no, it's stuffed, we're gonna do something about this, we're gonna get out of here, it's no good, blah blah blah. And my wife just kind of grounds me and just points out that, you know, it's all in my head and it's really actually okay. And yeah, and just to not be like that. And then, you know, even she said this morning, she said, look, we made a bad decision, it's a really bad place. And I'm like, oh no. So it's not just me being an idiot, it actually is not great. So anyway, we haven't spent a full day here yet, so there's still plenty we can do. We're going to walk down the beach and go down to the headlands and look on the rocks and you know, make the most of it and swim in the pool and relax. And there's chessboards and there's dartboards. I can do some stuff for the kids, spend some one-on-one time with them, and really, you know, try and turn it into a positive experience. And yeah, I mean, this isn't going to work if I can't roll with the punches. So, got to get out of my head. And this has kind of been not just a problem since the fire, but you know, it's been a problem for me forever. But especially since the fire, because a bad $2,000 investment right now in accommodation it means a lot more, because I don't even know if I'm going to have enough money to finish the house. So yeah, I overthink it a bit more potentially. There's just no one here. I hope the kids have fun. Anyway, like I said, positives, right? Let's be positive.
It's a race full with 10,000 rupees.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, go.
16.
18, 19. I like the noodles more. It's a bit flavorous.
Might be all that sweet chili.
Wait. They look like the vegetables in the rice.
There's the pigs in the trough.
Huh?
What? What's out of place here? That's right. It's the crappy street side mee goreng in the 5-star luxury resort. Actually, not too crappy. It's pretty yummy.